20 years ago, Tutukola was a smaller town. I think about 10 to 15 horses. And during that time, there was no zinc horse, so touch. When you ask about the forest also, there are animals that we saw that today you can see no more because they were not managed.
From our assessment we did, our baseline survey, we understand that the community doesn't have a knowledge when it comes to forest management. They were just going about using the forest anyhow, using it for things that would not bring a good livelihood for the community.
When I was a bit younger, forest management was not taught. So we never knew how to manage the forest. We felt that making a big forest farm was all right for us. And we get into the forest, we get cut tree down. But this time now we are getting to know that the forest is important for our own benefit, for our own health.
I've been going through training that they've been teaching me that to manage my forest, I should keep it, I should reserve it for company. If they can go through agreement, how based that the benefit I'll get from the forest, I will through it, understand it.
The implementation of the community land forest management and demonstration project that is being implemented currently in Bopolu County, specifically Bopolu District, along the Bondi Mandingo forest range, is so important. And then we are now introducing what we talk about the reforestation.
The forest governance and management training is the community accept it and they say it's a good training that they can use to manage their forests. And for the beekeeping, that's initiative are very good because while we're telling them that don't misuse the forest, you also have something to use as a sustainable of the forest. So that's how we came in with the beekeeping training. So that if you're telling me, say, don't misuse the forest, don't call it to make charcoal, don't just anyhow use the forest, then why we are doing? So I say, okay, we will introduce what we call the beekeeping training. So the beekeeping will also help the community to not manage the forest.
Well, when through the training, I had to get nothing sense from there. I want to keep beans by myself. I know how to keep it, to harvest it. But from that time, I know how to do it. And I know that if I keep that my forest, I make that beans. I go, I keep my bass, I fill my bass, I keep it in the bush. I don't beans go there. If it bear honey, I'm able to go and harvest it, to bring it home, to live with it, me and my family.
First, we don't know about honey bees, how to harvest, how to train in. We just need to go in the bush and see in the stick, we put heavy fire down, and dig it. Okay, then, being a green down, we don't know how to harvest it. But today, I able now to control honeys, to keep it for myself, to keep them in the bars, and I know how to keep them in the bars to maintain them, to give them more grease.
The honey bees keeping can also help us, for I know how much is honey on the world market. If a snap can be $10, $5, $15, $20, whatever, if we have almost 20-some more boxes in the bush and all are filled, I mean, 1 year time, we can be able to build up, no one can be built out of this.
The honey that we can see in the market is very costly. So can you imagine if we want to harvest one of the bags, I know that it will be good money to us. So it will help us to get more money.
This training will help me to also educate others who do not know. That's where I will find myself. If I have the opportunity and the facility that will enable me, I can also extend the training to other areas that will help them to survive as I am.
Then myself, I will start training other people to raise their own. Because when you train me, when I train somebody, they are there, that training has gone for me. Nobody will not be there for any community, but I help it, the other community, nobody. Before that, I want to get more honey. So the more I get, the more I train. So when I train you, you go train somebody. So the day will die, you do, the other person will always learn to go train somebody.
My husband not working. So la one la lay where I can do it before we can suffer. They cannot where we can suffer. Me and my children and me, my husband. Or I think God. They truly where so they only truly where I think God. A part of it. But I think God only will move from there. It help all the good there to help us more again. Yeah. If I have to carry to the store, I just say many people wish to buy it. People like it. People can come around to come buy it. But it get away for you to take care of it. So if I take care of it, I keep it fine. I want to send my children to good school. I want to live good life inside it. For my children to go to live good. I want to go to my friend. You can't do this for me. You can't borrow me from that honey beans. I want to stay by myself. I may not do it for myself, but I only do it. I want to stay by myself.
I attended the Baptist meeting at Baptist Youth Camp, and one of my friends came from Buchanan. He brought honey. That the honey we used to eat our bread with, and he told me that he's somebody that can raise the honey. He gave me the idea, but really, I never took it in. But doing the training, I enjoy it. So I believe that if I do honey farming, there will be no need for me to even make red farm. It will be able to help me.
Everybody's not taking initiative to have their own beehive in the rural community. Individual group, everybody's that went for the training, they're willing to have their own beehive to help them provide sustainability or sustainable within the community.
They were taught how to build the beehives, how to manage them, how to harvest them, and how to even have an apiary that you can manage all by yourself. And then the introduction of all these is important, and we have to keep reminding them. So in that aspect, we talk about sustainable monitoring.
Hopefully, we will teach other people that the way our people were destroying the forest, we are not to do it, and they are not to do it also, because it is a benefit for us and our coming children.
With the training and the method I have achieved with my group, that we are all working together, if the project goes or the facilitator goal, FAO goal, I'm sure we can apply the same method and be able to manage with any fund that can develop us.
Each person get 3 bases from the beginning, 3. So everybody, all the 50% get 3, and go on your farm and see how it places. Because maybe I may miss about 2 or 3% because maybe that's what they do. They will help people put in the process where that honey will come there. I believe in 5 years time we get more honey from one. We will not go development of honey. People will be coming from most of the camp buy honey from here.
My expectation is 5 years from now, I want for the education level to be extended to junior high to senior high level, and also I expect that we should have clinic in Lowoma.
In the next 5 years, I believe that I see our people having broader understanding, and then they will be able to contribute to what has been introduced or what we are introducing now.
So from what I was observing in the field, I hope to see a betterment in the community, because they understand that forest management is important to them, and giving them another things to use as a sustainable in the community as a beekeeping, is going to help them to see good things happening within the community.